crazy. On the fan clutch? Yep. Yeah. That's crazy, guys. Brand new Western Star. All right. Drive shaft. She got the carrier bag. Ooh, all dirty. Drive shaft complete. Back to tarping, or actually strapping. And that's what actually moves up and down and pushes on the spring. Those head bolts are probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to get out. And a JB Hunt one. Oh, that was nice of you. 19765 for Fleet Guard. So that is a wrap. What do you think? You good?
Every state is probably going to be different.
They were just saying these are some of the longest roof material that they've ever seen. So they're trying to strap it in the middle, but it's going to bend like crazy. I didn't really watch them put it on there, but they didn't have two boom lifts, so I don't know how they got it up there, but man. It's pretty much the length of the whole trailer. If any of you guys know about tobacco, there's a bunch of these little boxes all the way around. Is that kind of where they dry it, I guess? The concrete's been poured since July. I actually put one of these buildings up, probably half this size, in Arizona in the middle of June. So I had my birthday, I was helping a guy put it together that was helping me learn about plasma cutting and learning how to make the grills that I made for 4 years. But yeah, it wasn't fun. I remember that scissor lift and I remember a boom lift like that. Same kind of thing. It already had the bolts in the ground like that, the anchors. Got to line those up. They're perfectly done. They already got the nuts out there. Once you get those up, it's just a lot of repetitive, just kind of like a puzzle, little Tetris. And then getting all the walls up and then getting all the walls up and then the roof. Oof, that was the fun part. Standing up there and screwing these little rubber grommets in that would put like some sealant down and then screw it in, and you had to be right on top of the beam it was going into. So got that done. That was cool. It was an accomplishment when it was done, but told myself, yeah, maybe never again. And this guy actually hired this group of guys with those lights on in that truck and this scissor lift and this boom lift to put it up for him, because he's like, yeah, but that was back in July. During the summer he would have been doing that. So cool tobacco farm out here. He said he had not a great crop this year because the hurricane that came through here, I forget the name of it. It was before the ones we just had. And he said, yeah, this crop this year was not the greatest. And yeah, he's been waiting since July to get this building. That is crazy. Hopefully they can get this off, because that is one long piece of metal. And then we'll get back going towards home. And that is it, guys. Super nice guys. Helped me put the wood back. Woo. 46 degrees out here. Let's get going. Back to the yard. Tried to hit this pole on the way out. But yeah, sad that their whole crop this year, the hurricane came through, laid it all flat, and once it does that, you can't really get it back. So they had to ditch the whole crop. First time that their dad's had to do that since he's been 18 years old doing this. So he's 48 now, so 30 years. Crazy. They rotate out, they'll do soybeans, all kinds of stuff. But nice talking to them, great family. He's got 3 sons, 17, 14, and 7. Spaced them out. All right. North Carolina's been fun. Tobacco farm has been fun. Learned all kinds of stuff about those little houses. They said that's where they kind of dry them, as I asked you guys earlier. And this building's actually going to help that process. It's going to take it off the machine and lay it in those boxes quicker. They can do 4 of them a day instead of 2. So that's pretty cool for them. So it should help them. And then one side will be the shop, one side will be that. Okay, we're out of here. Got the bypass on the way station back out of Charlotte. Pretty smooth sailing this time of night, but man, it was hard going in. And I was thinking, about it. They still have insulation they need to go back there tomorrow, and I have my buddy who's done so much for me, C.H. Robinson. He asked me to do a short run tomorrow in the Charlotte area, and I said, yeah, you've done so much for me, man, I'll do it. So it's not a great load. I got a deadhead over there, but I figured if I could take their insulation up there to that job, because they couldn't fit it on a trailer, it would have made it over 13.6. So they're going to rent a U-Haul and drive it up there. So I will text them in the morning or call them. Say, hey, I'll take it back up there if so we'll put me back in Charlotte, or release Greensboro. I can come back down to Charlotte and pick up that load for tomorrow. So we'll see. There might be some. If not, I can just dead head over there. But might be two birds, one stone kind of thing. Go back there and see those guys and deliver. I think it was like 20 rolls of insulation. We'll see what they want to do in the morning. But as for now, we are getting back to the yard, drop off the flatbed, and get back to the dry van. And that's what I told them. I could use my dry van because I need my dry van for the C.H. Robinson load. And drop off their insulation instead of using a U-Haul. We'll see what they say. There's like a new medical building right there. And Carolmont Health. Alright. Looks like a nice facility. 85, back to South Carolina. Well, this windshield needs a cleaning, so I'm gonna stop real quick at my exit 106 authentic Mexican food, even though I'm not hungry. But I don't know what's going on right here. This truck looks brand new, but it's just now getting lifted up on the hook. He's just now lifting it up. You can see it going up, but it has like plastic on the seats. Real nice truck, so I don't know what's going on with it. But they backed it in, so must have broke down right here in the fuel island, because we're gonna wash our windshield real quick, but he's back the opposite way and throwing that thing. I don't know, T's and P's for that though. It's crazy. It's crazy. It looks brand new. What happened to it?
They didn't tighten up on the fan, so the screw came loose.
On the fan clutch?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the belt started to, there's a spray in the belt, and then I had a hose to get stuck in the pool.
Oh, so like wrapped itself around it? I was just saying, it looks brand new.
Yes, I pulled it out 10 miles, 113 miles on it.
Is it a company truck?
It's
Oh yeah. That's crazy, guys. Brand new Western Star.
I think it's already sold. I think somebody bought it because they put a rush on it.
I mean, it's nice. It's all chromed out.
Yeah, it's real nice
Projected
truck.
through the fan clutch from the factory? Oh.
Yeah, it drives good.
Someone's getting in trouble, though, at the factory.
Yeah, I mean, the bolts are still loose in there. If I would have kept going, I think it's the hose, the belt to the water pump.
And the radiator hose got ripped,
Radiator
pushed
hose,
around
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, well.
But they kept the fluid hose saying it's an electrical problem. Because I was airing it up, the air kept going out. And I've had that happen last time when I had a...
Probably ripped off the hose because it's air driven, the fan clutch. So probably ripped that hose off and wrapped it.
Yep, it got stuck.
And that's why it was losing air.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, why is this truck keep losing air?
Brand new.
Because I had another truck that kept losing air, and the quick fix was to push it in. So when I noticed it lost air again, I'm like, let me just push this hose. And when I opened it up, I saw the long spray. You might be able to see it now. I think I kind of wrapped it.
That's crazy. You should see a brand new truck be getting towed. I thought it was like getting delivered. But no, it broke down. Getting delivered to dealership. Well, good luck, guys. Stay warm. That is absolutely crazy. A brand new Western Star. She said it had 10 miles on it or 110 miles on it. And somebody did not do the fan clutch bolts. So it looks like it ripped off the air line because your fan clutch is engaged by air. But she said it kept losing air. So it must have came loose and ripped that line around it. And then she said it ripped a radiator hose around it. So T's and P's. It's cold out there. It's like 43 degrees. My hands are freezing. Let's get some refreshments, clean the windshield, get back on the road. There's the old pretty K100. It said 39 degrees for a second. Now it is back to 40. A little chilly out here, my goodness. Let's get back under our dry van and they already had a U-Haul there on site, so I'm pretty sure I'm not taking the installation. Let's turn off our lights so we're not blinding everybody that's sleeping over there. So yeah, that's kind of good. I mean, would have been cutting it close probably to pick up both loads, but that would have been nice. At least they'll see the text tomorrow, message in the morning I left with them saying I would take the installation up for them. But yeah, I think they already got it loaded in that U-Haul, so good stuff, good stuff. Trailers are dropped off. Grateful for the work. Let's get some sleep, and we got a favor to do for our C.H. Robinson guy tomorrow. It's actually, he paid me well, so it's a favor, but it's also worth the money, you know? All right, was getting red wheels. The train's going by. Oh my goodness, right back to Charlotte. Tell you on your runner. So we found out how to get Murphy to stop running in the park. We put him on a runner, but it lets him come in here and lets him go back out there so he doesn't get out in the park and get us in trouble. Huh? Bunch of pretty boys, bunch of pretty boys. Back to Charlotte though, guys. Here we go. Do a little favor for a broker who's done a lot of favors for us. I'll be right back, Tiki. And I truly am appreciative to that metal building company that did take care of me last night for the extra time I waited, so that was awesome. A little crisp air out here, but nice. The truck has to come by still and pick up all the leaves and that extra filing cabinet's all messed up, all that stuff. But right now, back to a big old girl and back to Charlotte. That leaf on my windshield wiper will not jump off. I got to pull it out of there. I didn't actually hook up to the trailer. I just got under it, so I got to hook that up pre-trip. All right, K100. Eventually work on you if this economy turns around. We will get you, I guess, my buddy Junkyard Dog 001. He's got a great channel. His truck's getting all fresh paint and everything, getting redone after he had a little accident in it. And he's also just stretching frame, I think. So doing some stuff. I said, where is this guy do you trust? Like one of my best friends, he's up in Asheville. I said, man, I might just send mine up there and have him paint it and make sure my frame is all done right. Because there are a couple bolts kind of missing here and there, holding the tanks on, all that kind of stuff. Done, but not completely finished. So let's pre-trip and get this thing connected. Back on 85. Okay, little red car, what are we doing? We're going Atlanta? Okay. There you go. Oh, you're just staying in that lane? All right, I like it. Tundra's been kind of swerving in and out and going faster and slower, so we're going to try and get around him too on the inside. Turn one, hit the Jenks. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much traffic. We're an hour or 120 miles, 115 miles from the pickup. Get through Charlotte a little bit early. Got to get some food in my tummy so I can take my medication. And I guess one of them you have to have some food in you. Got a little banana this morning, but it's probably not enough. So maybe we'll stop for authentic Mexican. I don't know. Something along the way, and we need a little bit of fuel. We're still running on the same fuel from coming out of Sarasota, Florida, so that's pretty good. Appreciate that fuel, Tim Gentry. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, but yeah, let's get a little fuel. Maybe exit 63. I don't know. Maybe exit 106, and get it back to Charlotte. And just really appreciate this broker taking care of me in some tough times, giving me some all-in rates where he didn't make a dime on it. He's one of the only brokers I really trust, and he watches the channel, and I really appreciate you, man, up there in Boston, Massachusetts. Let's go get his load for him, because I've never run one of his loads. He's always helped me with other people's loads. So he's like, hey, man, I got a load tomorrow out of Charlotte. I'm like, man, I'm actually in Charlotte, coming through it. So he's like, well, it's 70 miles. You do it for 700? I said, sure, man. Dead over there. It's a late drop, early morning drop, so I'll watch Thursday Night Football over here or something, get some lunch or dinner somewhere, and get some good sleep tonight, and then deliver 4 a.m. So, and then get right back home, and I'll be about 70 miles from home after the drop. So it'll work out, and I'm glad to do him a favor. So let's get over there and get loaded. Going to stop back at 106. This is where we saw that truck last night that had, what, 10 miles? 110 miles? I forget what she said, but poor thing was just towed out here for a fan clutch. My goodness. 60 degrees, sunshine, and not a cloud in the sky. Whew. I really don't see one cloud. Crazy. All right, the charger's going. I don't know when this QT is going to be done. Got a Chevy Cobalt to my right. He is turning onto the highway. Dry van fan's running good, or pulling good, I should say. Got some big old poles up for the new sign over there. Those red iron looking ones. For QT. QT was at 338, I think it was. 338, 350. The Flying J back there at exit 102 was 355. Let's see what this little Exxon Mobil is at. 335. And 359, is that what that says? 349? Yeah, 349 for the Pilot we're going to. And the Love's back there at exit 104. Man, they had probably 3 trucks per pump waiting. Crazy. You can't really get through unless you go through the fuel aisles. You're gonna be there for a while. One thing I don't like about Love's. Somebody's got the top down on the Volkswagen Beetle out there in front of the Pilot. Stop here, get some food, take my little medications to help me. I really already am feeling better. I can breathe a little bit better, but I need to finish out this medication and really get this all gone. Let's see if we can make this first pump with the angle come nice and wide. No bags on the pump, hopefully. Nope, we're good. Got Maybach kind of crooked, but that's how it ends up because you gotta come in at an angle. There we go. Gonna top off a little fuel and pray that we can get out of here because look at that U truck. Okay, we are refreshed. We got some authentic message and then 100 gallons of fuel. Let's get going. Should be plenty enough to get this load done and probably another one maybe for setting us up for Monday. We can get a Friday load as we got the country festival this weekend. All right, let's get back to the truck. Way station is still open. See if they pull those cones up or if we even get arrows again because yesterday nothing. Cones are still out there. They should just turn the light off. I don't know. But hey, it's fun to roll through here. Got a little pit pass. They got that little thing open over there for inspections, the little shop, but that one truck's kind of pulled out of it. I don't know if he went through or what. Who knows? We're saying hi and we're keep on cruising. I just saw going the other way on 85 was the Goose. That big old green truck, this big huge sleeper. I forget his name. I met him both. Phyllis and oh man, I forget his name. We met him at truck show for Show and Tell. Got a cool wood fire pizza oven right there. But he was going the other way, and somebody was talking on the radio saying, "Hey, I'll see you later." Like they were branching off to a different area. That was pretty cool. I kind of tried to get on there real quick and say, "Hey, Mr. Goose, how you doing? Roll easy, but I don't think he heard me." All right, man, that truck looks good, looked clean. It was pulling a Bennett trailer. It was going southbound 85. And then another real nice champagne color, I think it was a W9, big old sleeper. Pulling a reefer. He was kind of maybe 30 seconds behind him. So I don't know if they were rolling together or what, but they both pulling the same kind of stuff. So roll easy, Goose. Beautiful truck. You'll see him in a lot of truck shows. It's cool to see him out here driving. Maybe one day T-Dubs and I'll do the same kind of thing. I don't know if I'll get that giant sleeper because they have like a couch in there, a kitchen, shower, everything in that sleeper. Going cross country everywhere. I don't know what the route is, but anyway, it's cool to see the Goose out in the wild, crossing paths with them. If you guys saw him today too, let me know in the comments. And let's get about 40 miles left to pick this thing up. Get some pumpkins.
Might be on a different channel for a little while. You never know. But I seen him. He did make another YouTube video like a week ago. So around.
I don't know who they're talking about. For pumpkin load, it will be exit 65. There was another way that kind of came up at an angle, but looked like a country road. So I wanted a more direct route on 85. We're kind of between Concord, North Carolina, and Salisbury. It's like right here in the middle of them. Salisbury, southern North Carolina, where I delivered the other week. Anyways, we're taking a left here, then a right, and we're about 10 miles away. Okay, 63 degrees. Looks like a Nissan Pathfinder police car. There you go. Undercover. We got, I don't know if we're waiting for him to come back up or what, but it looks like both sides are stopped. He's turned around back there, coming back up. Now he's on the right shoulder. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like we're at an all stop. All right, wait. He's moving these guys along. Are we going? Let's see. Yeah, the Nissan's like kind of back to our right. Then turn your sign around, buddy. Turn your sign around to slow. All right, thank you. Turn your sign to slow, buddy. All right. I don't know what we're doing around here. Everyone's trying to get some walkie-talkies with each other and tell each other what's going on. Doing some utility work on the ground. What are we doing, F-150? All right, you're staying there. Let's go ahead and get out of here. That was a little bit of a weirdness. Weirdness. 5 miles till the pickup. I was kind of worried about some of these roads being big truck friendly, but I've seen a couple guys go past me the other way. There's one. What does he got? I don't know what he's got. Take a right turn and it is on the left. I did not know we had, I don't know what the requirements are for pumpkin patch to thrive, but we have one out at, what's it called? Why can't I think about the name of it right now? Man, it's where we go for our little fall festival. Denver Downs, there you go. Big old place. Kind of right by our lake property off exit 19. Nobody to the left, but a bunch coming from the right. And I'm gonna have to swing out so I don't hit the curb here too much. Well, there's not really a curb, but the shoulder. Let this dump truck go. One car from the left. After this little OBS, or no, that's a Chevy Colorado. I'm gonna just creep out and try to take some of that road. Nice blinker, buddy. Or maybe it's just not working. There we go. That'll work. So we don't get on the grass too much of those people back there. Thank you. All right, 0.5 miles on the left. Let's see where we're entering at. Shipping and receiving. Patterson Farm, that is on the Raycon. Okay, that's where we're going. I like that they have a big old sign way down there so you don't take that left. Even though the navigation is taking me straight. Here we go. Patterson Farms. Looks like Doug is our contact. I don't see a shipping and receiving. I see some trailers down there. All trucks pull ahead. Check in. Okay. Shipping and receiving. Drivers checking in office. I like it. Looks like they have some patches out there. Got a bus, a couple old trucks, water trucks. Let's see where the office is. I don't know. Maybe down to the right. Patterson Farm, there's a little shack over there. Probably loading over here to the left, I would imagine, because I see some trailers. Yeah. So let's whip over here, stay out of the way, and then we'll be set up to go ahead and swing around if we're just going to back into one of those doors, which I would imagine we're doing. Let's go find Doug. I'll be your Doug. Let's park in the shade. Heck yeah. See what this operation's got going on. Let that oil cool down. Grab our hats, our ID. I doubt they need it. Let's get going. Okay, we got some signs that say office. Little narrow road, little machine there. I don't know what that does. It looks like they got what they're called big gaylords, like big cardboard boxes that you see like outside of Publix or Walmart that hold the pumpkins. Looks like that's what I'm getting. We shall see. Happy birthday, Doug. So they have quite the operation going on over there. I don't know if that's like smaller pumpkin products or something else. But. Happy birthday, man. Do you know Cameron?
Yeah, baby.
He's the one that set me over. But it'll probably be right here, right? Because my truck's kind of sitting there waiting to turn. Come in.
Okay.
Just making sure I'm out of the way.
Just go ahead and back in.
And that one?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. Well, happy birthday, Doug. I'll be you, Doug. And thanks a lot, Cameron from CH Robinson, for getting me the load. It is a 12-hour difference between when I pick it up and deliver it, but I get some good sleep, get it delivered in the morning, and then hopefully find something around here to, or either here or back towards the house to go for the weekend. Get something good that I can load in a truck, go to the country festival, deliver Monday. Let's get back in this truck, get it in that door. She's sitting pretty in the shade. Get a little break. And I did have to adjust my air dryer, guys. That little governor that was on there, it was purging off at about 135 PSI. So it was putting some stress on all of my, see, it just purged right there. All of my stuff, like I was hearing a little hissing here and there on all kinds of little fittings. So I'm like, huh. And then it started making my emergency release that you kind of pull on to release the condensation in your tank. It was making that pop every now and then. I was like, ooh, this thing's high on the PSI. So turn it down, now it's at about 120. All you gotta do is loosen that nut on that little blue cap if you watch that video, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, she's still pretty clean. Let's get some, a couple of pieces of wood. Get some big old cardboard boxes in here with pumpkins. So another thing that they were talking about last night at the tobacco farm where we dropped off that huge building is that they have a lot of guys that come in with work visas like that, like from other countries, and they have like different regulations where they have to provide them housing, which I would imagine that is. So he says it's good because they have to work 6 days a week, 1 day off. I just wonder how that kind of hurts the rest of the jobs out here. I guess just some people aren't willing to do it. I don't know, but these kids were trying to tell me just kind of about how the work visas work. I don't know how long it was, but yeah, they had to provide housing for them. And while we get loaded, let's see if anybody's ever done a video of Patterson Farms around here, and what it looks like from above. Let's see if we can find something. And that was some cool drone shots. That's awesome, that Dilly guy. Lady just came flying across the corner of that. I was walking up just to go get my paperwork. She's like, hey, right here. She gave it to me. Cool. We got it. Ready to go. Now we have, what, 12 hours till delivery. Get some food. I think Thursday Night Football is Baltimore versus somebody. I'm not sure. But maybe we'll watch that somewhere. Applebee's. I don't know. Get a salad. We got some time to kill, but we're glad we could help our broker buddy. Pulled her out from the door. Let's go lock her up. See how many pumpkins we have. 38,000 pounds worth. It should be a lot. Okay, oh yeah. It's great. It's the great pumpkin. Little Charlie Brown stuff. Lots of pumpkins. Okay, let's strap this down. Back to 85 with our pumpkins. I'm not gonna shoot all the way through Charlotte right now, just because of the time of day. But we will get down here back like by the 485 and wait for that traffic to subside and roll on down the next 50 miles. Heavy of pumpkins, heavy pumpkins. Well, we got it. Big old girl taking care of it. Now, guys, I just picked this spot randomly because the 485 is the next exit. But I believe this is right where the Great Wolf Lodge is. This is actually where we got our 100,000 subscribers at. It's pretty awesome. When we got our plaque, we revealed it. We took the boys at Great Wolf Lodge, and we went live. That's pretty awesome. And then Charlotte Motor Speedway is right in front of us. And Hendrick dealership. So yeah, I figured there's a bunch of parking around here, a bunch of places to eat, and a mall across the street. So I think that's where we had our reveal. That's pretty awesome. All right, we'll hang out here until traffic gets down and then make the rest of our route, only about 50 miles. Let's find a gear. There we go. As a matter of fact, right there on the left, there is the Great Wolf Lodge. They got it all decorated up for pumpkins and stuff. That's pretty cool. Nice place. We stayed there once with the boys. They loved it. Little little workshops and stuff you can do. But if you come down to this road, take a right, you can get to the BJ's, like the drop-off area for BJ's wholesale. So I will park there, so I'm out of the way. Okay, guys, went to the Iron Thunder Saloon. Never been here before, of course, but pretty cool spot, kind of like a Quaker State feel to it. Cars and bikes and stuff. Really good food. You can get a chicken teriyaki bowl. Sorry, excuse me. With a huge side salad for $10.99. It's like a giant side salad and a huge bowl of chicken and teriyaki and broccoli. So, really good food, good atmosphere, cool people. I think it's time to go roll down to our drop. Got a beautiful orange sunset. Let's get to Walmart and wait till 4 a.m. I don't know what the little meeting is they're having in there, but a lot of them have like official placards. Indianapolis 500, C6, another C6, burnt orange, one of my favorite colors, and a C8. So I don't know if it's like a Corvette club or what they're doing. Definitely some nice cars and a really nice truck over there. All right, back to the truck. Over by BJ's and that beautiful sunset. 5 beautiful lights, but one of them is the moon. Okay, pumpkin truck. Prayers for that Western Star that had a fan clutch come off within 10 miles of it being built. Got a neighbor. But the Pumpkin Express here is gonna go ahead and get to Walmart and get some sleep. So on that note, guys, God bless you. If you're ever in the Concord, North Carolina area, northeast of Charlotte a little bit, Great Wolf Lodge, a great place for kids. Get like these little wands, they can little finish quests, really cool little cabin feel to it. So God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.